Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel. And let's start. Peace and compassion. Comfort and prosperity. Shaman, divine wisdom, spiritual power. Foresight and exploration, okay. It's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's necessary, right? Taking a shower. Oh. Okay. Telepathy and a lot of things, and a lot of energy and such a salad. Oh, there's so much, there's so many emotions in this reading. It's from yeah, I think you're currently exploring your own shaman self and your spiritual powers, and what you've already achieved, I think, is some sort of peace and compassion. It really feels work related, so really work, you've got peace and compassion there. Maybe it gives you also comfort and prosperity. Queen of Crystals. It still looks like, you know, whenever I see a hedgehog, I'm like aware of the spikes. So yeah, it could be that within this comfort and prosperity, there's still something that you are a bit guarded about. I don't know. Also crystals. Crystals are also healing energy, right? So I think also this comfort and prosperity that you've built up for yourself has been a very healing energy for you, right? You have, you know, when you build something for yourself and you find comfort in it, and it also gives you prosperity, that's beautiful, because it heals you from you know, it gives you back your power in a way. But what is being added to this is now something else, and that's divine wisdom and spiritual power, right? And the shaman energy, and the shaman energy is big, and the shaman energy requires you to heal, because this healing card is also, you know, taking a shower. It cleanses you, right? So with the crystal, you might have thought that the crystal power and comfort and prosperity you already gathered has been something that is that has been healing for you, or that this was it, right? But now you know that there's much more to it, and it's giving you divine wisdom and spiritual power. And well, there's a healing involved, because it could freak you out a bit, and it causes all sorts of emotions. Well, this is you know, spiritual energy is also very sexual. So there's this in this also for me. I really get that, but it's also, you know, there's all kinds of emotions involved. It's this, and it's also sadness, maybe. Well, you know, whenever I see this card, I'm reminded of tears. Even though there's also a cry card, but it's a cleansing. So with the cleansing also comes a lot of emotions, and cleansing from emotional clutter in a way, right? So this is like, yeah, this is clearly a card that just wants to point at your feelings, that you are also despite all this, still feeling sadness somehow. But your head is in the clouds, right? Your head is like, you know, I think in the beginning phases of a discovery like this, you know, of your own shaman powers, of your own divine wisdom, of your own spiritual power, you also, you know, you are almost as if you are somewhere else. You know, you are still residing in your body, but in a way your head is somewhere else completely. Might not be your usual energy. I really feel that your usual energy is more hands-on and more in the moment and really in the moment and nothing else. And suddenly you are a bit somewhere, well, you know, in the spiral. And that's okay, of course, because you are going through a learning path, right? And could be that you are discovering some telepathic connections with some people. And he really looks a bit, today he really looks a bit freaked out about this. Yeah, because, you know, we hear a lot and read a lot about magic and telepathy and things like that. But if it actually happens to us, and then we are, you know, if something mystical actually happens, it kind of freaks us out, right? It kind of freaks us out because it's not usual, you know. It's whenever the word paranormal is in the mouth, paranormal activity indicates fear also. I think you are a bit like, whoa, what's that? Yeah, but nonetheless, you can be comfortable in this energy, even though it feels unfamiliar. And of course, when we are not familiar with energies like this, it causes discomfort. But the guidance is clearly that you can be comfortable in it. But be also aware that you're still learning, right? And I think you are well aware of this. You know, it's like a whole new world that's been opening up. Oh, and it's transformative. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's transformative because you know, this today I'm really locked into those points here, and it adds another tool to your box, right? It really looks like a toolbox, you know, with those I don't know how you call them, where you put screws in those things. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I think you know what I mean. Yeah, and it just adds another tool to your toolbox, which is powerful and beautiful and transformative, as I said. And it's, you know, there's a lot to discover. If you look at this butterfly and look at all the details of this butterfly, there's so much. It's crazy. It is. It's crazy. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. Yeah. You know, it's like I think I could stare at this for hours and just unpack it. Just really look at it. This card, though, reminds, like, it could be that you feel the need to talk about this with someone. And if you feel the need to do so, feel free to do it, of course. Just because, you know, when you are discovering something like this, you want to talk about it, right? Of course you want to. And so if you want to do that, you know, the card is on the table. And let's see. Life purpose. Oh, yeah. This addition to your toolbox is also altering your life purpose, because you might have thought that your reason of being was one thing, and I don't think that that it is not like that. It's just that it's expanding, right? It's almost like your state of being has been just on the surface like this, and suddenly it's flipped, and there's a whole new world and a whole new layer to discover, right? And yeah, it's a lot to digest for you, right? To, you know, when you are opening up a new planet and it's large, and you walk around in it, it's crazy, isn't it? It's like, it's a whole lot to soak in. It's really it will take you time to unfold this, and it will expand, and it's still expanding. I think you are, you know, you might think that this is it, but there's much more to it, trust me. Like, it's like, yeah, but you know, you cannot feed a baby something that is like you digest one thing and then the next thing will unfold, you know. Spirit is like that, one thing after another, slowly developing. Not to, you maybe because of this discovery you want to see it all immediately, right? Because this could be your nature. It's like, oh, I want to see it all, I want to see it all, I want, you know, you want to, maybe you think it's cool, maybe you are not freaked out by it, but maybe you're more intrigued by it, maybe you really like it. It's just that there's so much more to it that still needs to unfold. And yeah, so just take it in. And if you think it's cool, it's cool. That's even better, because there is no need to fear at all. It's also nothing to be uncomfortable with. So just let it sink in and enjoy. And this is maybe also because maybe you are also feeling that with this addition that you are a little bit you know, that it can cause a bit of sadness. It's a bit of it's this ego death thing where you think that everything you have done was unnecessary up to this point, and it was just a lot of work, and just, you know, the ordinary suddenly feels boring. And maybe it felt boring before, but now even more so. Now you wish you could experience some magic all the time. And if you are really opening up, you will actually. But magic is also in the small things. It's a big thing, right? It's big, the big picture, but it's also in the small details, right? So it's this. You still have to engage in everyday activities, and maybe you wish you could just hang out in the clouds now all day without actually doing anything in the real world, you know. Could be the total opposite of what you who you were before. It's this hands-on, I do hand activities and everything, and this still wants to be done. It's just that your head is now playing. Love, there's some love for you. Yeah, I think you also had some sort of heart opening with this, because that's what it comes with. Big heart opening and love energy, and yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. So, justice. Ooh, justice. Yeah, so this is also just being given to you, because it's just, because your vibration is high. That's why you've been given more. They are all, there are different layers and everything, but for you, this is a really, it's because your heart is at the right place, and because you are, in fact, a light worker, and because you have, it feels like a reward almost. It's a reward for you. It's beautiful. So, you can be thankful for that. Even though I think at times with this, whenever I look at those eyes, it could be that you feel a bit lonely as well. This is because when you discover that you are a shaman and that you are so powerful and that there's some divine wisdom for you and some spiritual power. When you've been a weird banana, the weird banana card before? And in my deck, I don't know if you've seen it, but I think you have been some sort of special creature before as well. And you knew that you were different, and I think you had to fight, almost like to have a defensive stand about your uniqueness before, previous to that. And it could be that you are now being put into a situation where you are again special and somewhere else, and this might make you feel sad. I just noticed that this is something, but there's a family for you. Maybe you don't know all of your family just yet, a soul family, and so if you feel alone, you are not. And it's just that you need to unpack this a bit. Let's see. Spirit guide. Maybe a guide step forward to lighten your load. Could be. Because you want to have a lighter load when you step forward. Of course, it's about releasing pain. Most of this is pain. But releasing pain, so a guide stepped forward and gave you something to lift the weight of the world off your shoulders, just a little bit. And so it's beautiful, it's lovely. Can be happy with this and be proud of yourself, and it's almost like crowning. I did make a crowning, didn't I? A crowning video already? Yeah, but it's something like that. It's like making a discovery that is very healing, and it stirs up a lot in you, and it gives you so much back also. And it lightens your load. It makes your life easier. It's lovely. And it comes with love, there's a lot of love energy in this, and that's the heart opening as well. It's making us cry and touching us somewhere where we haven't been touched before. So let's see if there's a Moonology card that wants to be in this. Nothing will come of the situation. So this just means that if you're having a fear, if you're overthinking about, because as I said, this paranormal, there's nothing to be scared of. It's just a discovery in a way. And look at that. Luck is on your side. I think you already know that. So it's beautiful. So So don't be scared. And there's another card that just, when I put it back, it just fell out. it says step out of your comfort zone. And it could be that you are then, you know, this throws you off your comfort zone, but you are, yeah, there you go. This card just wants to say, yeah, it's not your comfort zone, but yeah, you know where growth happens, right? So let's see who this reading is for. I really always want that the card falls out, but then I will shuffle probably ages. So, don't know. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. Additional info is in the litter box below, and see you next time. Bye bye.